My name is ATerArch, and episode is known as The Known Universe. So what I want to talk about, and this is a disclaimer, first of all, is I don't want to discount everything that everybody, like some of the greatest minds of the species, the effort they have put into understanding the universe while just sitting here on the surface of this planet. I don't want to discount that because it's some pretty cool and amazing stuff, and I wouldn't be able to come to these conclusions and understandings if it wasn't for them. And none of us will be able to take off the stars if it isn't for them as well. But that being said, most of us shouldn't use the term known universe because we don't understand what it means. As laymen, it's very bad. Here's what I mean. You have to have this general understanding of it's all about understanding viewpoint, right? So in other words, I don't look at things from Terrans looking out. I look at the universe looking in. So, I use the word Terran, and we'll talk about that in a later episode. So whenever we look out further, so there was the Hubble telescope, right? And now we use the James Webb telescope. We haven't run out of universe yet. Quite to the contrary, every time we look out further, we get more universe. So think of it like this. Every couple of years, right, there's a 9-year-old or 12-year-old, some kid finds a star or the good one was a habitable planet. Someone actually found this, I think, about 5 years ago. Found a habitable planet that we just missed. Like, it wasn't we looked further, it was just hidden over here in an area that nobody had seen before. I mean, we were looking at it, but we didn't see it because charting heavenly bodies is a real pain in the butt. So, good on those that do it, but at the same time, hey, this kid found an M-class planet, for lack of a better term, to Star Trek reference. So when we're talking about the known universe, the other thing is we don't really know what's out there from an elemental perspective. So in other words, do we believe that all elements in the entire universe are all represented here on Earth? In other words, there's nothing out there else that could have a different set of properties or a property that we're not aware of or we can't discover. For example, I think we recently added 2016. We added a couple more elements to the table. They're man-made, but it's something that doesn't occur in nature. Well, what if you can find those naturally somewhere else? Is the secret to space travel? Is there a fissionable thing out there that's just in massive quantities? Like there's this asteroid shell that kind of protects the solar system. Is that out there? How will we know unless we get out there? We're talking about a species that, as intelligent as we are and as thorough as we are and as much as we want to learn and explore and expand, we find new species all the time. All the time we find new species on our own planet. We find new materials all the time on our own planet. We name stuff. I mean, how many, for example, there's a material called thorium. It produces energy, lack of a better term. So we keep finding all these new things all the time on our own planet. We haven't even left really to go explore anywhere else. We've kind of found some things from Mars, but again, Mars won't survive past the Earth. So, Mars is a great stepping stone. The known universe is actually largely unknown. And it's important to remember that because you shouldn't apply your understanding of the Earth to the universe at large. And that's what this episode is about, is not using your own personal bias to prevent you from saying, well, we should go out in the universe. You don't know what's out there. Something could be absolutely fantastic. The one thing that could make human life beyond the pale and just awesome could be sitting out there, in the moons of Uranus. Had to be done. So anyways, so that's the known universe. It's about level setting. It's about looking at expectations and views and where you see things from. So understanding that the known universe, just understand that you know nothing of it. You don't know. The only thing you know is that you don't know anything about it. And hopefully, you know more than the next guy. So anyways, my name is ATerArch. Moving on.